Hello, brothers and sisters in Heartdwellers Family. Today being Holy Saturday, we're not able to uncover Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament, do the Lord's Supper, or look at any holy images or relics. I feel the sting of it, and yesterday just longed to be with Jesus. So I did my normal prayers, as I usually do, and during worship the song Ave Maria played. I felt I need to do the rosary. As I began to pray, I began to ask Mom, which is Blessed Mother, but she comes to us as the Mother of Mercy, what she was doing that Saturday when Jesus was buried. I really wanted to put myself there with her as I'm praying the rosary, trying to get her sentiments and emotions and just wondering what it was like. Immediately after finishing the rosary, she began speaking. "Good morning, Mom. I felt you want to speak to me this morning. Will you always speak to me every Holy Saturday?" And as an aside, I remember I think it was last year she spoke to me Holy Saturday as well. Our Mother of Mercy began, "Yes, my beloved daughter. Expect a conversation with me every Holy Saturday. This is not a period to mourn, but rejoice. Contrary to what others may think, I did that Saturday Jesus was buried. I was in great thanksgiving and praise, coupled with prayers for him, for his disciples, for his future disciples, and for the church. I knew that it was finished. What he came to do had been accomplished and completed, and now all of heaven, those in limbo," and she means purgatory, "even those in hell were holding their breath, awaiting for God's glory to manifest. They knew Jesus was to be resurrected. Hell was in fear, hoping it wouldn't be true. And heaven was in readiness to celebrate the glory of the Father's master plan for redemption of mankind, planned before the foundation of the earth. How the angels were busy rejoicing and preparing the atmospheres of different regions and areas all over the world for the graces to fall, preparing the hearts of men to be ready to receive the gift of the Holy Spirit, and preparing the church for this, so that when Peter spoke on Pentecost Day, 3,000 were added to their number. I want Holy Saturday to be one of celebration, not somber. There is a place where I take many to be with Jesus in the tomb, to comfort and console them for the atrocities done still against his body and against mankind. Many have buried his love, his words, his ways far from them, and are cold, dead inside, living tombstones who need to be healed, cleaned, and restored until salvation before God. And there is a place I want you working, hand in hand with the angels, in prayer and celebration and thanksgiving, rejoicing for the greatest act of love, which became your salvation. And now that you have freely received it by the grace of God, begin praying for those who still are lost and feel they are without hope. Pray the rosary for these intentions, and I will come to their aid. Meditate on the goodness of God and on the cross that set you free and continues too from the attachment and love of this world. Oh, the power of the cross. I know on earth it can be very hard to love, very hard to find pleasure and joy in your sufferings. But if you can see how it sets you free, that with each cross it draws you closer to heaven, to your heavenly reward, and to your heavenly abode in Jesus' heart. My beloved children, many who are going through various trials have forsaken the place of safety in his heart. It was pierced, my beloved ones, so that you can gain entrance. By the blood and water that gush forth from his side, all mankind have access to his heart through his mercy, to live there, to rest there, and to find safety there when the storms of life become a bit hard for you. Close your eyes. See the opening on his side. See his arms outstretched with invitation, and let the blood and water coming out of his side be like a waterfall that cleanses you when you enter in. There you'll find Jesus. There you'll find rest for your weary soul, and there you'll find strength. Stay there as long as you want. I love you, my children. And that was the end of Mom's message. God bless you, family, to the next message.